What's up everyone, it's Rival here, thanks for checking out this video. In this one I got you guys some exciting news that will be coming here soon in Destiny. I'm sure some of you guys will be like, oh gosh, did you just say Destiny? Dude, that game is dead. It's dry, there's no content, there's nothing new about it. Some of you guys might be right. It may be pretty dead, there's not as many people playing as much, and there isn't as much new content, but it's still fun. It's still fun to me. I love playing the game. I play Trials every weekend. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually going to be starting this new series up where I'm going to be taking people to the lighthouse for the very first time. It's going to be an interesting series. But in this video, that's enough about that. I'll shut up. I'm going to be discussing this new content that was recently data mined. I don't know for sure if this is going to be in what's going to be coming here soon, but more than likely I'm guessing that it will be. Specifically, this bad boy right here. This is what got me the most interested in this data mine info. It's called Vex Raid Rare, and it's a material, an exotic material. And as you can see, the description for it reads, Vex Raid Rare material for Vex exotic weapon blueprint. And as some of you guys might have heard, the Vault of Glass is supposed to be returning. And I have a feeling that this is hinting at a new Vex exotic. Now some of you guys might be thinking, okay, wait a minute here. The Vault of Glass is basically being remade, so why wouldn't a new Vex Mythic class be remade? Now, that could be a possibility. But I'm hoping that's not it. I'm hoping, Bungie realizes that their fans want new kind of content and weapons into the game. I'm hoping this is a brand new Vex style weapon out of this raid. I really don't understand why Bungie wouldn't want to do that. It'd make a lot of their fans happy, and not to mention, it's a win-win for them. If they make a new weapon, well then, hey, they got more people coming on board because it's not the same old, if you get what I'm saying. People's already played with the Vex Mythic class. Plenty of people. I know some of you might not have gotten it yet, but there's a lot of old players that have gotten it and really don't care too much about it. It could be specifically because you can't upgrade it anymore. But once again, I'm hoping for a new Vex exotic, not the old Vex Mythic class. But hey, that could be a possibility too. Anyways, that's enough about that. Now this next one, this was actually data mined a while back. This is some old data mine info right here. This is called the Vex Chronospanner. But I have a feeling they're going to be releasing this within this new update here soon. As you can see, this reads, single-use piece of Vex technology. If you complete a given week's Nightfall or weekly heroic strike with this token in your inventory, and then play through that activity again in the same week, you will be re-eligible for rewards as if it was your first playthrough. Now that would be pretty handy, I'm not gonna lie. More rewards the better in my opinion. Okay, so it looks like there might be some new ships coming for each faction. As you can see here, this is the future war call. It says the votes are in, and this is titled the same thing for all the faction ships. As you see here, this is the new monarchy, the votes are in, and here's the Dead Orbit one, the votes are in. Now of course these won't actually be the names of the ships. I'll go ahead and use the future war call as an example. For the description it reads, the Guardians have spoken, future war call ships are being deployed to all voters. Now I'm not exactly sure what they are referring to by voters, but yeah, we're going to be getting ships for each faction it seems like. And of course once again, the votes are in is not going to be the name of the ships. And here's something pretty daggone interesting. I'm sure a lot of you will find this as interesting as I did. As you can see, it says Ship Shader Template. Now, if this title isn't bullcrapping with us, it seems like we're going to be having shaders for our ships now. And if this is true, Bungie, very, very smart move. I know a lot of people would love to see this. And I know also a lot of people would like to control their ships during the loading screens, just for a bit of fun. I know we're not going to be seeing that in this Destiny game, but who knows for Destiny 2, maybe they'll make the loading screens more interactive so we're not just sitting there seeing some ships fly into the game. But then again, I could be completely wrong. Just something pretty interesting they could do while we're sitting there waiting for the loading screens, because there is quite a bit of loading in Destiny, as we all know. Might as well make them somewhat enjoyable. There's also some other info that was data mined that I'll quickly go over. Once again, I'm not for sure if anything in here is 100% factual, but I definitely have a feeling some of this will be coming to us. Quite a bit of new consumables that might be coming to us. As you can see here, this was data mined. This is called Valorous Light. Increased likelihood of weapon and armor drops from your next heroic King's Fall foe. And this one is called Indomitable Light. And this also increases your likelihood of weapon and armor drops from your next King's Fall foe. Here we got Void Shackles. Barbed shackles of a material that is painful to touch. An inspiration to defeat the Hive. Increases XP gain from Hive for 10 minutes. There's some pretty useful items that they could just easily release in my opinion in here. This next one is called Toon Drive. Upgrades an equipped Sparrow to improve overall speed and durability. This one's called Spent Displacer. Were the Vex sent here because you are a threat in their future? An inspiration to defeat That's an interesting question. An inspiration to defeat the Vex. Increases XP gain from Vex for 10 minutes. Here we got Bone Trinkets. No question what these were carved from, only who. An inspiration to defeat the Fallen. Increases XP gain from Fallen for 10 minutes. And this one right here is called Campaign Medals. Mementos that brag of past military successes. An inspiration to defeat the Cabal. Increases XP gain from Cabal for 10 minutes. Yeah, so basically some new consumables to increase your XP gain. And also some new materials to increase drop rates. Alright, so these final two items that I'll be showing you all, I could go down the list and name off everything that was data mined, but I don't want this video to just drag on and bore you guys out. If you guys are interested in some of the other items that were data mined, feel free to check the description. I'll leave the Reddit post there. I will mention that these particularly that I pointed out were mainly focused around the Vex and things that I just found more interesting than the other data mined info, such as the ship shaders and also the item that was kind of hinting toward a Vex exotic. Anyways, for this next one I got for you guys is Epoch Splinter. As you can see, the description for it reads, silvers of glass used by the Vex. Isotopic dating suggests their age ranges across billions of years, past and future. And for this next one, it's called glass shards. Not glass needles, what we're familiar with, but glass shards. I've never seen these in the game. As you can see, they're shards of non-baryonic matter trembling with contained energy. Now, I don't know if exactly these will be part of the Vault of Glass raid, but I have a feeling some of these items that I did mention will be a part of the new updated Vault of Glass, and it's going to be freaking awesome. Honestly, I'm excited to see a new exotic in the game. I don't know about you guys. I know some of you guys are burnt out on Destiny. It's understandable. The game is pretty dry with content at the moment, but I am stoked for this upcoming update. Can't wait to dive into the new adventure. Well, not really new adventure, but you get what I'm saying, kind of. A new experience in the Vault of Glass. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching and listening. Hope you found this enjoyable. I'm out of here though. Until next time, peace. Anyone got a spare light? Anyone got a spare light, please? Needing a spare light.